Dispensationalists use 2 Timothy 2:15 to make artificial divisions in the Word of God. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, "Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." And what dispensationalists say is that rightly dividing the word of truth literally means to divide up the word of God, the Bible, into various sections and different dispensations, as they call it. Now, I agree that there's a division between the Old Covenant and the New Covenant, the Old Testament and the New Testament. I don't have a problem with that. We are now under the New Covenant, and we can't blend those two covenants together. That's why it's called the New Covenant. They're separate covenants. But what does it mean to rightly divide the word of truth? Well, let's look at that. So again, 2 Timothy 2:15, it begins with study to show thyself approved. It's telling us to study the word of God, rightly dividing the word of truth. That simply means to correctly interpret. It literally means to dissect the word, to divide the word and dissect it and to analyze it and to read it and study it within its proper context, taking into account, the whole passage, the whole book, even dividing asunder every single word and seeing how it fits together, and that's dissecting or analyzing the word. So that's very simply put, that's what that actually means. And so right away, right off the bat, the dispensationalists are wrongly dividing the word of truth to mean that you have to divide it up into various sections, which is simply false.